Okay, let us see here one problem. A height y and horizontal distance x covered by the projectile in time t seconds as given by the equation y is equals to 8t minus 5t square and x is equals to 60. If x and y are measured in meters, the velocity of the projection is the velocity of a projection. So let us see here, they given one projectile. This is the projectile and this is projectile like this. So after t time, for example, we are considered at this point t. After t time, so this is y equation. Now they given y is equals to, what they given here, y is equals to 8t minus 5t square with respect to time they given. At the same time, this is y. After t time, this one is called as x. This one and this one x. This is x. So now what they given, x is equals to here 60 and x and y are they given in meters. Now what is the velocity of projection? With what velocity we are going to project it here? So we know that this one makes an angle theta, whatever it is. So in this condition we are going to write initial velocity. This is u cos theta I cap and this is u sin theta j cap. So now here initial velocity u is equals to u cos theta I cap plus u sin theta j cap. This is the basic initial velocity of the projection. But they given after t time, the y component and x components are they given. So after t time, what is the velocity? At this point, that velocity is equals to v. That v can be considered as v is equals to vx I cap plus vy j cap. But so at this point velocity, but they want to find out here initial point of initial velocity. But by based on this one we are going to calculate this is equation for the final velocity, but we need here initial velocity, point of projection, velocity at point of projection. That's why they given here y, x. First we need to calculate x. X is equals to 60. So now I am going to differentiate this one. We are going to get velocity. This is distance they given. So now dx by dt with respect to time. So 6 into dt by dt. Now dx by dx is equals to vx. Vx is equals to 6 meter per second initially. Similarly, they given y. Y is equals to 8t minus 5t square. This one we are going to get the differentiation with respect to time. This one 8 dt by dt minus of 5 dt square by dt. This is equals to 8 minus 5 into 2t. This is equals to 8 minus 10t. This is vy. Actually, we need to find, this is final velocity after t seconds, this one after t seconds. So this one can be considered as, this is based on this one, vy is equals to uy minus gt. This is the formula comparison. In this condition we are going to calculate based on this one, horizontal component remains constant at any point. That's why ux is equals to 6 meter per second only. And vertical component, this is the total velocity at t, but we need to find out horizontal velocity, vertical velocity initially uy. So that's why initial vertical component of velocity is 8 only, 8 meter per second. This total is velocity at point t after t seconds, but we need to find out velocity at the point of projection. That's why initial vertical component of the velocity we are going to consider here. Uy is equals to 8 only. That's why initial velocity. So initial velocity u is equals to here 6 I cap plus 8 j cap. This one we are going to calculate mod root over 6 square plus 8 square. That is equals to how much? 36 plus 64. That is equals to how much? Mod u is equals to root over 100. Root over 100 is nothing but 10 meter per second. So that is the initial velocity of this projectile is 10 meter per second. So now answer is 10 meter per second. Okay, thank you.